All right, Washington State, Arizona State. We've got Washington State 6.5-point road favorites, 51.5 being the total in this game. I actually lean to the road favorite here a little bit, Washington State. That was an all-out effort from Arizona State. Part of it was Washington was flat as a pancake. Don't give Arizona State too much credit for playing the Huskies as tough as they did. That they were flat from the beginning, right from Michael Penix Jr. right on down the entire team. You could tell that Washington was just totally lackadaisical, coming off the huge, it was a physical, mental, emotional roller coaster ride against Oregon, the big win the week before that, and they fell victim to it, and it nearly cost them. 15-7. They were in danger of losing that game for a large part against Arizona State. So I don't want to give Arizona State too much credit for that. Trenton Bourguet, their quarterback, is still, a work in progress. He's all right. He's been better than anything they had before, Drew Pine and the others, but still not great. The defense was very good last week, but again, a lot of it was Washington just not executing, just completely played their damn near a D- game, if you ask me, from Washington. But I think the spot was a big part of that. I think Washington State, even though they lost to Oregon last week, they showed me some life again because they got destroyed in 2 games by UCLA and Arizona. But they were competitive for much of that game against a very good Oregon team on the road. Cameron Ward got some of his mojo back. At least the offense was able to move the football again. Less than a touchdown, I could only look Wazoo in this spot. I think Arizona State, that was more Washington, just a damn near no-show in that game. Flat as can be from the very opening kickoff, more than giving Arizona State credit for hanging close in that game. What do you think, Connor?
Yeah, Washington was dead flat, but I got to give Arizona State credit. This defense has been playing better. And if you hold Washington to no offensive touchdown, that touchdown was a pick 6. Yeah. The rest, they just kicked field goals. Yeah. They got Penix to turn the ball over, and they were asleep. I mean, they probably should have had a couple scores there. But from week to week, this Arizona State defense is turning around. Now, they still struggle on offense here. I want 7. But even 6.5, I like Arizona State. Washington State just hasn't been able to turn the corner. I thought it was a ton of points against Oregon, and you were right. Ward looked better, and they hung around a little bit and got the cover. But now going back on the road, I like the 7 here. If I can get a 7 with Arizona State, and I lean under. As much as Washington State's up and down, I like how Arizona State's defense is playing. So lean on the under, but like the 6.5.